Bethany Arthur, and today I'll be talking to you about Pelican Productions Certificate 4 in Musical Theatre, which I am lucky enough to participate in this year. So I first put in my interest, like my expression of interest, like around July 2025, and once I put it in, they sent me all the details such as the prospectus as well as the date for the audition. They sent this to me by the 29th of July. I also spoke with my school, like vet course coordinator, just to make sure my school would be able to accommodate to this if I did get it by some chance. And I was just making sure that it would all check out with my school, as with this course you miss a full day. So it's Mondays you have to arrive at like around 8:45 and it goes until 4. So I'd be missing a school day, and I'm going into year 11 this year. So you can see where it's a little bit tricky because I'm doing safe subjects, so they're a little bit less lenient with it, but my school is very great with it. With the audition details, I got to learn a jazz dance, which was lots of fun. I also got to choose 2 different songs to sing, and I think I only had to sing around 30 seconds or so of a song. I think it might have been 2 minutes actually. Yeah, 2 minutes, I'm pretty sure. I'll double check that and put that in here. So I had to choose a monologue and I chose Gone Too Soon. We also had to record a slate video. This slate video just talks about who you are, what you enjoy, all these different sort of facts. When I was recording my videos, I actually spoke to my school about whether or not I'd be able to record my dance audition in our school theatre, which they were totally open to that. So I was very fortunate enough to be able to film that in my school theatre, and I had some of my friends helping me out. As for the other ones, I recorded them as self-tapes at home. I set up a little light in my front room and I recorded my 2 singing ones and my monologue as well as my slate, and my mum helped me press play on the music and the videos and all that. Once I had all of my recordings, I had to fill out a few more details, and then I submitted my video on the 24th of August. Why did it take so long to see the light? There's always some competition or hoops we're jumping through. A few weeks after I sent in my audition video, I actually got an email back saying that they were offering me a spot there, so I was accepted. I didn't have to accept this offer for around, I think, 4 days. So in those 4 days, I talked to my school vet course coordinator just to make sure my school was okay with it, as well as I had many conversations with my parents just to figure out the logistics of this all, because it is quite a big commitment to commit to. Once I accepted the offer in a return email, they sent through the handbook as well as some other details, like we had to place a deposit down. And then a few weeks later, I did my official registration for the course. Once I was registered for the vet course, I also had to sign up or register for their MTC, which is their musical theatre camp, which they hold in January school holidays. And so as a part of the vet course, we get to do the musical theatre course in January school holidays, as it ticks off a couple of our different boxes or criteria that we'll be going throughout the year. With MTC, we got to audition for different parts. So I got all of my different resources. I had to learn a couple songs, and we got taught a dance on the day of the audition. On the 16th of December 2025, I got to meet my cohort for the vet course, which was so much fun. We had a little meeting with everyone at the very start where we all sat down, and the owners chatted to us a little bit about how this is the first ever Certificate 4 in Musical Theatre that I believe is happening in South Australia, and Pelican Production has been working towards this goal for quite a few years. As well as we got to hear the run through of what we'll be doing this year, which it sounds so cool. We get to focus on all different subjects within musical theatre, which I'm very excited for. As well as having little run through, we got resources like different apps we'll need. But that night was really just to meet everyone, so that way the first day of the vet course we'll know people and we'll have familiar faces. I remember all of us, we went into one of the rooms and all of us kids stood around, and then there was 4 of us were all chatting, and they ended up bringing around bags of chips for us just to all eat and chat. it was very chill, but I definitely made lots of friends that night, and I'm very excited for the vet course this year with all of them. This night really helped with making me feel more excited and more comfortable with what I'm going into, because there's so much that is unknown for me with this course. Meeting these people gave me something to like latch onto. Like, I know people, like, as much as all the content might be unfamiliar, but the faces aren't. So it was a very good night. I just came back, so next year I'm doing a certificate for vet course in musical theatre. So I just got to meet my whole cohort for next year. I was very nervous, but they were all so nice. Hopefully I made some friends, because in a couple of weeks I'm doing a 2-week intensive musical theatre camp with everyone, so it should be good. I'm excited. So for MTC, the musical theatre camp, a few weekends before December, or early December, we had to go to the place where MTC will be held. So it's like a community centre, and we got to pick up our tops as well as have headshots. This is my lovely top. Voila. Then on the 2nd of January, which was a couple of days ago now, we went in to the main location to have our costume fittings. That was so much fun. All our costumes are so like fun. Like, I can't wait to wear them. I think I have like 4 or 5 maybe, but it was just a really chill day. We had like chairs lined middle of the room, and there were different costumes all around, and they would call us up in like groups to just come and try them on, and then we'd pop them underneath our chairs, so then we can label them with our names. But the good thing is, the way MTC works is that everyone gets split into different casts. So I'm in Hollywood, I'm pretty sure. I'm in Hollywood, yeah. And heaps of the girls that I was talking to at the vet course cohort like meeting, they're all in Hollywood as well. So I got to see them all there, and we all chatted again and just talked about how excited we were for this next year, really. So it was a really good day where we got to meet everyone as well as see our costumes. So we're jumping back a little bit now. A few weekends before like Christmas, we got sent our lyrics for the musical theatre camp. So before going to the camp, which starts on the 5th of January, we all have to know our lyrics, which, because it's a really short turnaround, it's about 2 weeks I think, and I think we have 1 day off. So we're having to learn a lot of content in a very small amount of time. So they're just trying to minimize stress, I guess. So we have our lyrics, and I've been listening to all the songs on repeat, just getting them all in my head, so that way then I'm prepared. Okay, so it is Tuesday the 6th. We started our little camp thing yesterday, and we learned singing wise the whole Hamilton track, and dance wise we learned the first 3 songs, and they go back to back, so it's good. I'm getting ready for day 2. I had lots of fun yesterday, so today should be good. Hello. So yesterday was our second day of the course, and we did The Colour of Love by like Boop, or like it's from the musical Boop, and that was good. We did the song in the morning, and the dance in the afternoon. It's so fun. We did like a little partner thing where we like do spins and like arms out, it's just lots of fun. Now it is the end of the 3rd day, and today we focused on Welcome to the Renaissance and a musical for singing, like vocal wise, and we did a musical dance, which, if you've heard of a musical, I think the full song goes for 7 minutes, but we're doing a 5 to 6 minute version. So I didn't finish it all today. I just finished writing my journal, because for my vet course I'm having to take lots of different like notes. I'm doing rehearsal prep and what we've learnt today, and also like taking notes on character stuff. So I'm just doing that. I think I've finished, but I've been going to bed pretty early, around 8:30. I've been waking up at like 6:30, just trying to give like my voice a good rest as well as my body. So yes, I'm having lots of fun though. We finished today at like 5:50, so got there at like 8:30, and we did dancing for 6 hours, and I think we did singing for around 3, but we did like a little show and tell, which was lots of fun. So now I'm gonna write in my journal. It is Friday. I just finished. We completed, well, I mean, today we learnt the whole Once Upon a Time. Yeah, I think so. Once Upon a Time set list. Hi, Bindi. We learnt all of the songs, and the whole dance for that. So that's good. It's fun. I like it. How well? I have no idea when I filmed last, but it is, I think, the 14th of January. It is Wednesday. Monday we finished learning our whole entire Hamilton set, so like Hamilton 2. So we learnt Yorktown and Non-Stop, the dances for that, and that was our last day at the community centre where we were rehearsing. And then Tuesday, which was yesterday, we were in the theatre. It was our first day in the theatre. I think I sort of touched on this last night. I reckon I filmed something. But so yeah, we did like a slow run where, sorry, I'm just gonna squat down, where it was for like plotting the lighting and all that. So that took most of the morning, and then at lunch we got to be paired up with the juniors. So I have a buddy, and it's funny because she actually goes to my school, so we had something in common there. But then we did a full run through with no like costumes of the show, and then we ran the Hamilton set again. Then we had like director's notes, which, because I'm doing the vet course, I have to be writing down like the director's notes and all that. But today we had our day off. I spent today, sorry, my dog's barking. So I've been taking notes like the whole time. My handwriting is atrocious though, so like, don't judge too hard. But so like today, I practiced lots of my vocals. So I was sort of giving my body a rest because I know with the dances I have them more solidly. Like I warmed up this morning pretty well, and then took notes on what I thought, like certain things in the songs that I was struggling with. But I also did my character descriptions, so because this is like my vet course, so that's good. But tomorrow it was meant to be a really early start, but now it's been pushed back like an hour. But still, I think I have to get up pretty early, so and it's a full dress rehearsal tomorrow, like hair, makeup and all that. So I need to pack all that because I'll have to leave pretty early and wake up early in the morning. It is Friday. Yesterday we did, what did we do? Yesterday we did a tech run in the morning, and then we went into a dress rehearsal, which was good. We tried on our costumes. I kept on tripping over one of my dresses in a song, which is a lot of fun. But we open the show tonight. I have to start getting ready in a couple, maybe like an hour or so. I don't know what the time is right now. I think it's like maybe 3 o'clock. I'd like to start getting ready at 3:30 because I have to leave at 5 because we have to be there at 6. But all of like the seniors, we get assigned with a junior, and so we're all writing little notes for our juniors to give them like good luck for tonight. I got a little treat. I don't know if she likes chocolate, so I included a lollipop. But yeah, I'm having lots of fun. My little notebook is down here for the vet course. And today I think I've pretty much finished answering all the questions I had to answer for the vet course, which is good. We were meant to do like interviews with a choreographer or a director or something like that, but and they're gonna organize that first, but they ended up messaging us saying that we're going to do it later in the year, just because at the moment we're all pretty busy trying to sort stuff out. So yeah, I got to do my hair and makeup yesterday as well, because where our like dressing room is in like relation to the stage and all that, we have to walk outside, and so it started like spitting. So I'm like, I don't think it's gonna rain, but that would be so much fun if it was bucketing down with rain and we're like trying to get on stage. No, it's okay, we'll see what happens. We just did our first show. It was really good. The crowd was so amazing. Like clapping after every single song. I mean, at one point we couldn't actually hear our song start, so we were a little missed like the first section, but we figured it out. That's okay. But they're an amazing crowd. It's like 11 o'clock now, 11:01 actually, so I'm about to go and have a shower to get all my makeup off. Let's go. Tomorrow I have a birthday party I don't perform tomorrow. I perform Sunday though, so rest day. So we did our last MTC performance actually like 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, this time 2 weeks we finished. We had a morning performance, so I think we had to be there at maybe 9 and we performed at 11. All our performances we did were really good. I had lots of fun, so that was good. But I got a little program from it. It was lots of fun, but I start my vet course tomorrow, so it'll be my first one. I'm excited. I think we're doing a little bit of like orientation day-ish stuff, but yeah, so I have to get ready for that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be making more videos showing what I do throughout this year at the vet course. I will also make a video showing a little bit more behind the scenes of the musical theatre camp. This video was mainly just like information based, so you can understand what went into getting into the vet course, as well as the commitments that you have with MTC. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.